Hey everybody, how y'all doing and how y'all been? And welcome back to the Wolfstand Tarot TV. It's me, your host, Kay, aka the Capricorn Wolf. And this is going to be another how to survive this week's energy spike. So last week's energy forecast was pretty spot on because I think in that one we predicted that some celebrities were going to be in trouble, and that was like the Young Thug Rico charge situation. Something else was predicted in there too. I forgot what else. But yeah, there's a lot of energy that I'm picking up on now. Check that out on my website. You can book your ritual and altar services and your readings and all of the above. If you'd like to book a free consultation just to ask questions about services or readings, then go ahead and book that as well. That's free. Okay, so these are the channel messages that I'm getting for this week. Okay, just because we're outside of the Mercury retro, well, not out of the eclipse energy, doesn't mean that shit isn't a little shaky right now. And shit is feeling a little shaky. You may be seeing 1111 a lot of birds such as hawks, cardinals, maybe even feathers and stuff like that. Those are your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors helping you get through this energy space or through this cycle or situation that you're going through right now. Also feeling like there's a lot of arguing, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. It looks like there is a lot of conflicts, and it feels like maybe at this point, like the conflicts are escalating. They're not getting any better. Things aren't fixing themselves. Spirit is telling you to kind of step back from that energy, detach from it. The more you chase, the more they run kind of energy. So be mindful of that. I also get an energy of a tick, a bloodsucker, a vampire. So there might be somebody around you who is trying to steal your energy or steal your life force or something like that. So be mindful of that. I'm getting succubus, incubus, or something like that. So there might be something that's going on in that aspect. But Spirit is telling you do not fear. So make sure that you do not carry the energy of fear around you. Like if you are fearless, then it's, you know, harder for things to attack you when you're not afraid. So just keep that in mind. I also got another channel message the other day, very loud and clear, that somebody calls your choice of spirituality sacrilegious. Okay, so they're like, it's devilish, it's demonish, you going to hell if you do it, if you incorporate yourself in all of that stuff and all of that kind of thing. So I don't know, some of you might be tarot readers, some of you listen to tarot, some of you might be psychics, mystics, oracles, something like that. And there's just someone in your life who is telling you, you know, some religious things or spouting off what the Bible says and yada, yada, yada. But Spirit is telling me that they are a huge hypocrite. Don't listen to them. That is the pot calling the kettle black, because they are heavy opioid users. They pop pills, and the reason why they sound the way they sound is because they pop pills and use heavy drugs such as meth, amphetamines, and all kinds of crap. But mostly pills is what I'm getting. They smoke heads is what they're saying. And it's like no judge to the people that do it. But it's kind of like you can't be telling people that they going to hell for their religious, you know, or spiritual practices when, you know, the same book that you're reading out of, you contradict all of that shit too. So yeah, they basically, Spirit said the same hell that they putting you in, they going to as well. So fuck them people. Pretty snakes. So it's like there was something about a beautiful snake that I saw, but a snake is a snake regardless of how beautiful it is. So just be mindful of, you know, if you maybe be mindful of the things and the stories that you've heard about a person, and like maybe their snake behavior, because it's like it's not, you know, why are you any different? So question yourself on that. No need to settle the score, because the score is already settled, is what Spirit is saying as well. So there's something about that. So maybe you've been thinking about some revenge, but it's like before you even get to the revenge, it's already going to happen. The song going on in the background is Raheem Devon. This song is going to be about you. So there's something very significant about every person. I feel like every ear that's listening to this reading, it might be something in here that's very significant to you. It might be some of the video and not all of it. So just take the parts that resonate with you, leave the rest. I do have a appointments, bookings available for tomorrow for readings, and you can gain access to the extended version of this reading as a Patreon or YouTube member. All right, so let me go ahead and pull Oracle Wisdom, a Tower Wisdom, to see what the primary energies are surrounding you, my family, for the week. Okay, so you got a lead coming out. So there's something about you being put into a leadership position. Leaders make the tough choices is what I just heard. So make logical and courageous decisions. You may experience sorrow or frustration and feel overwhelmed. So it's like, yeah, I feel like I got this for y'all before, but it's like you might be put in a position this week where you have to make the tough choices. But it's like you're being put in this position because you are the one who can make the tough choices out of everybody, all the candidates, even if you don't feel like it, you are the one who is the best at leading. So it really feels like you have to take the reins this week, or this is something that you really got to work on. Okay, no matter how hard it is, it's like you were chose for this position for a reason, especially for my mystics and all of my spiritual people and stuff like that who do this, continue to lead, because it's like people are going to be looking to the spiritual, listen to the spiritual leaders for guidance during this energetic time. I'm also seeing at the bottom of the deck, though, inaction is the best action, especially when it comes to somebody that's deceiving you. So when it comes to a revenge, I'm hearing a revenge plot. When it comes to a revenge plot, or when it comes to some type of revenge, you don't even have to do nothing, because I feel like it's going to already be taken care of. You just focus on what you need to focus on, because there is somebody around you who's been jealous, deceptive, misleading you is also what I heard. Okay, Spirit is saying choose to be the leader, not the follower this time. So that's specific to someone. Okay, let me pull some cards and see what else I got. Spirit got. Okay, you might be having a hard time deciphering your dreams from reality, because dreams are feeling very real. Spirit is showing me deja vu, so you might be getting feelings of deja vu. Am I dreaming? So I don't know, something like crazy, miraculous might happen, or it's kind of like something happens and it's like, damn, is this a dream? Like, what the fuck is going on? It just feels very cloudy and confusing. What else is going on, Spirit guys, for the energy? Okay, there is going to be a sudden change with this Tower coming out. Scorpio energy. We do have a full moon in Scorpio. We're within that energy right now. But the promoter of discord, war, arguments, there's going to be a lot of arguments. There's going to be a lot of chaos amongst the people right now. So it's best for you to detach, like take your energy back from mass consciousness. So try not to watch the news if you are triggered or affected a lot, because like this is like the mass shootings is not the last we're gonna hear of that. It's gonna be a lot more surrounding that energy. I'm seeing like some kind of building fall, or like some kind of building blow up, or maybe some kind of natural disaster. I'm seeing everything that could possibly happen. So just make sure that you ground yourself, because I feel like the news and the media outlets are pumping out more fear right about now. But there is a lot of war and discord in the energy space, a lot of falsehood. So it's a lot of things that you are seeing. Don't believe a lot of the things that you see. I'm seeing three vultures in the background of this card, even though it's not there, but intuitively I'm seeing it. 3 vultures right there. So it feels like there's 3 people eating off of your energy, or 3 energy vampires, or it's just something like 3 people that's really behind. I'm hearing suffrage. So it's like something about suffering, or people promoting suffering. I'm just seeing like a lot of, I'm hearing hellhounds, a lot of just dark energy being released upon the earth. It's like what that eclipse did. Okay, so this is what's showing in my mind's eye, right? So it's just kind of like once that eclipse happened, that was a portal, and it's like the portal opened up, and it's just like all kinds of spirits and energies have been released onto the earth plane with all of this energy. So it's going to be a lot of change, a lot of chaos. And I'm hearing all of this is meant to happen because it's all meant to elevate earth consciousness or something like that. Because they're saying we're all involved is also what I'm getting. So each and every collective soul is involved in raising the earth's conscious awareness. And this is definitely a channel message, because I don't know what the hell I be talking about or what the hell this is, but we're all collectively raising the consciousness of earth. And so there are beings that want to stop that. A lot of ritual work was used to keep consciousness down and to keep the people down through this blood moon and portal or something like that. Somebody might say something. This feels like somebody, I don't know, somebody you may know personally or somebody just with a big name or something like that. They might say something that's just out of line, out of character, that shocks people or that starts or promotes some kind of trouble, war, or discord. I'm hearing somebody owe you money or you owe somebody money. Somebody borrowed money for school or tuition, or school tuition is significant here for someone. Somebody may have lost something that was very important to them, or it got stolen. It's like in the process of someone shoots some shit off of the mouth real fast and they don't know there's something that they say is going to promote some kind of hell around them or some kind of energy spike, negative energy spike. But it's kind of like whatever they say, it frees someone else's name. So it's kind of like if somebody was blaming, I don't know, let's just, for instance, they were blaming Pepsi for causing a lot of sickness amongst the collective. But then somebody comes out and is like, hey, to be honest, Coke is the one who did this, that, and the third. And so now it's like everybody's looking at Coke instead of Pepsi, if that's making sense. So that might be something's going on in individual life or in the collective, but it's just kind of like somebody says something and that puts a spotlight, that takes the spotlight off somebody else and puts the spotlight on like the true person who is being fake. I don't know what the hell I'm picking up on. What else is going on, Spirit, this week? What's the plan? The Two of Swords. Word of all virtue. Yeah, so it's something about somebody doing something or saying something. Something suddenly happens that breaks some kind of cycle. Like a barrier is broken down, a wall is being broke down. This could be spiritually happening. Like y'all are breaking barriers down. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Like I do see victory coming. It's something about your virtues and setting your boundaries that's going to be very significant or that has been very significant. It's like because you were virtuous or because you set your boundaries like that, broke down barriers. I'm also getting on a more mundane level that like some of y'all are dealing with somebody. They may be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This person has like not been very honest with you in your life, or they haven't been honest about anything. And it's like whatever's going on with that situation that's been stressing you out, like that, all of that's going to be coming to light, or it has come to light, and that's going to start an argument or some kind of war between you two, or just some kind of bad energy in which you may block this person or this person may block you. I feel like somebody's going to block you because you stand up for yourself and you're not taking their shit. Like you have to be the leader in this situation. Okay, somebody's coming in to try to disrupt you with their bullshit, but it's kind of like, I feel like you're turning the other cheek, even though you don't want to turn the other cheek, but it's like they want your attention so bad that you're purposely not giving them your attention. And I say, keep going with that energy because, yeah. But yeah, it's like something about your priorities. I'm hearing something about priorities. So somebody around you has their priorities wrong or off. And it's kind of like you're being refocused or you're being refocused on what you should be prioritizing. I'm hearing she, so it's something about a feminine energy. She, her, something like that, or they go by those pronouns. What else is going on too? You got the High Priestess coming out reverse, so that's automatically telling me somebody. This could be a Pisces energy. They're withholding information. Oh, I got the Empress coming out reversed, the Sun, and the High Priestess reversed. So this is telling me there is somebody who is trying to block your shine. Somebody is doing evil, black magic, dark magic, or practicing the dark arts to keep information or to keep you from shining. because they know that you are this Empress type energy, but they don't want nobody to see that, because they know if people see that, then you're going to become very popular, or like you're going to get a lot of money, or you're going to succeed, and that's what they don't want. But because you didn't give up, you're going to be victorious anyway. You're being, you block this energy, or this energy is blocked from you. Yeah, it feels like somebody tried to send some hellhounds to you or something like that. But Spirit is like, yeah, don't even fear. Like, this is nothing. Like, keep doing what you're doing. Like, we got the rest. That's why they're saying inaction is the best action. It's best for you to not do nothing. But somebody's definitely doing some black magic or some kind of dark spells to keep you from shining. Okay, I'm going to take it on over to the extended version and see what else I get with these energy oracles and how y'all can best navigate this energy. And yeah, I'll see y'all over in the member section. Namaste.